Our next guest has gone from making hats in her apartment to decking out the heads of your favorite celebrities. And now Fashion World is tipping its cap to her one-of-a-kind designs.
Here to discuss her popular line of headwear and being the milliner of the moment is Satya Twena. Welcome to Arise.
Yes.
Okay, we need to talk about your hat.
Yeah, first turn so everyone can see that.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Nice. Got a little bling on it.
Jennifer Lopez would be exquisite in that, wouldn't she?
The first time I put this on, I turned to my assistant and I said, I feel like J-Lo.
Yes.
You've got it
right. Like, now I just need a little bit of attitude. I've got it.
What do you even call this look? Because it's like half hat.
It's like half hat. Half hat. Yeah.
And
half
all
hat,
fabulous.
And all fabulous.
Yes. So talk to us about this season for you. I know you collaborated with Rebecca Minkoff.
Yep.
How does that work exactly? Does she come to you? Do you go to her? And walk us through that process.
Yeah, so Becky's been a friend for a couple of years.
Becky, I love that. Becky.
Becky and I have been friends for a couple of years, and we met actually through an entrepreneur group, and we're both female entrepreneurs, and one day we said one day we'd work together, and she called me this season. She's like, I'm feeling hats. It was just 2 weeks before the show, and I was like, all right, what do you want to do? And she kind of gave me an idea, and I was like, all right, let's do it. And we came up with a really interesting, exaggerated, fun summer hat using really interesting materials. And my hat factory that I purchased last year, just around the corner, we used everything made locally here in our studio.
Wow, that's pretty
Made
impressive.
in the USA.
Yes, love that.
I like it.
Well, take us back to when you first started making hats. It's a pretty interesting story surrounding that, right?
Yeah. I started making hats because my mom had cancer, and she had lost her hair and had made a comment to me that her head was cold. And also, when you have cancer and no hair and you're walking down the streets, people don't know how to interact with you. So I just started making her hats to kind of help with that. And one hat turned into 2 hats, and then the women that she was in chemo and radiation with wanted hats, and I just started making them hats. And before you knew it, I had like 50 hats in my apartment, making them out of pots and pans. I mean, I didn't even have wooden hat blocks. And then now, 4 years later, I bought the factory that was manufacturing my hats because they went out of business last year. And my mom is still alive and with us, and so a part of my factory. It's incredible.
Amen.
Oh, amen.
Yeah.
Beautiful story with a happy ending. I like that.
You just don't know where things are going to lead you. I mean, one hat turned into 2 hats, and then all of a sudden I have a hat factory, and I was an interior designer to start with, so it wasn't even like I thought I was going to be in fashion.
Okay, but you have to back up, because you said you were making hats out of pots and pans?
Pots and pans.
How does that work exactly?
I know, wasn't that? Yeah, it's very
so they weren't hats
DIY.
like these hats. They were like bucket hats.
Oh,
you know, where I was using the shapes. So it was the only thing I can get my hands on. So I can block out of anything. Apples, pineapples, I mean, you name it. Different than when people have blocks, you know. I started using anything that I could find. Anything that had an interesting shape, I used steam and started pulling the material, and then would just sew them together.
And you're self-taught.
Yeah.
No.
Really?
I took 1 class at FIT, and then the rest has just been by going to the factory and learning from them, and then being ambitious.
Now, we know that you created the hats out of necessity for your mother, but did you have any fashion inclinations before that?
I mean, I've always loved fashion. My aunt is a fashion designer in Los Angeles, had a fabulous career, and everybody in my family is creative. So I always had the creative gene.
And it's helped you out because you've been in the New York Times, you've been Glamour Magazine, the Wall Street Journal. How did you go from making hats in your apartment to that level?
You know, a lot of it happened in the last year when I had the audacity and the strength to say yes to the biggest and hardest dream of my life, which was saying yes to buying a factory.
Wow.
You know, when this factory closed, I stood up and I said, that can't happen, I want to do it, and I was terrified. But all of a sudden, when you stand in your fear, people show up for you.
Really?
People stand up and say, you know what you're doing is great, I want to support you. They just show up out of nowhere. So the Wall Street Journal called, and they're like, hey, can we come by? We heard you bought a factory, and I'd launched a Kickstarter. I mean, people just showed up. So when you have the power to say yes.
How much did you raise on Kickstarter?
Well, we wanted to raise $75,000, which everybody said we were crazy to go for $25,000. We ended up at about $172,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations. And now you're here, and you brought us all these fabulous hats.
Yeah.
If you think you're going home with these, honey, you got another thing coming to you. Okay.
Yes, tell us about some of your favorites here.
Yeah, I mean, this is a hat that I wear pretty much every single day. I love it because it has such a tall crown. And of course, now that Pharrell's worn the tall hat, everybody loves a tall hat, which really excites me because I think it's really interesting.
It's so chic. May I put this on?
Please, crown everything.
Try this one on.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh, that's you. I'm liking that. I love how you put it to the side, too.
Yeah.
Got a little style to it. Okay.
You know when a woman knows how to wear a hat, when
Right,
she
right.
like puts it to the side a little bit and like looks into the camera like this.
I love this.
How about this one? What do you think?
Dapper, super
Yeah?
dapper.
Yeah, that looks great.
And actually the color's really nice on your skin tone.
Okay, I'm
very
rocking
nice.
it. Thank
And
you.
actually, the one thing I would say, which is so rare for me to be wearing a black hat, but I don't put people in black hats.
Why?
Because it does something like I don't know what's going on here, but it darkens your face, and when you wear something that's lighter, it brings out these beautiful colors. So it accentuates your eyes, your lips, your cheeks. It brings out beautiful qualities of your face and your face.
So what is the key to picking the perfect hat for your face or for your body type?
Very good
That's
question.
the best question. So everybody comes to me and says, I can't wear hats well. And you just have to try different styles. So my factory is the only factory in the world where you can come in and make your own hat from start to finish, but you get to work with us and you get to come in and we size you, we show you different styles that work with your face, your body. So I highly suggest if somebody does not know where to go to get a hat, that they come to our factory by appointment and try things on and work with us.
Oh, you have to try this one on, Lola.
Oh, wait, now where is your factory exactly?
we're
So
on
I can come visit you.
35th Street and 7th Avenue, right in the heart of the garment district. We've got a 5,000 square foot factory. Ooh la la!
Oh, check that out. Oh, I'm loving it. The
This
half
is
hat.
hot.
Yeah.
I have a half hat.
All right, and what's your website so we can go there
Yeah,
and
it's
see more?
satyatwena.com, which is my name, satyatwena.com.
All right, we'll definitely go check that out. And
Amazing.
Lola, I'm sure we'll be at the factory to get more hats soon.
I sure will be.
All right, thank you so much
Fabulous.
for joining
Thank you,
us.
guys.
We'll be right back with more Rise Entertainment 360.